welcome back to Storytime with Princess Anastasia. I am happy you are back, and we're going to read a fun, colorful story this time around. Beautiful colors bursting out of the book. And then as we understand the sounds of colors, the texture of love, this is what this book offers, and I definitely want to share that with you. This is written by Megan Walker. All right, it's going to talk about friends. Having a friendship with someone is beautiful, and I love it. It's having any kind of relationship with someone else is great. With mom, with dad, with siblings, brothers, sisters, with cousins, with aunts and uncles and grandparents, especially someone who is not a part of our family, but we make them a part of our family because we love them dearly, right? All right. Let's begin. On opposite sides of a quiet street, there live two friends. From morning to evening, they played. "You two are stuck together like glue," their parents laughed, and it was true. Look at all the beautiful colors. I love that we were created with different color skin, different color eyes, different color texture of who we are, as in our personalities. They got happy people, grumpy people, sad people, enthusiastic people, people who wants to be in the house, people who wants to be out the house. They have different color grass, different color trees, different shape of trees, different shape of people, different dogs, different birds, different cats. Our world is made with so much different diversity. Is the key word here. And that's a part of our journey, and that's what makes our journey so beautiful. And that's what we want to continue to share with others, that we're different. Yeah, we must always be kind and loving and graceful and polite and have proper manners with each other, because manners, meaning saying yes, thank you, may I hold the door for you, sure, I can help you, are another form of love. Neighborly love. And we can be neighborly love with mommy, daddy, sister, brother, cousin, aunts, uncle, grandparents, blah, blah, blah. All of those things. All of those people. And pets too. All right, so let's get back to the book. This beautiful book. They put their friendship into running and climbing and jumping. Woohoo! Yeah! Can you hear it? I can. It was scraped knees and dirty clothes and only stopping to catch their breath. You can just listen to them laugh. Sometimes the fun would end and there would be tears and fighting. "Ooh, you make me so mad." That's probably what he's saying. "And you make me mad too." Have you ever had a fight? Have you ever had a fight with a friend before? I have. And that doesn't make me happy at all. But sometimes being different, part of different cultures, different language, you can be still of the same skin color and different culture, or different skin colors and different cultures as well. But you're always gonna have a difference. But learning how to resolve those differences is what we need to learn throughout our entire life. How to not try to win the fight, but try to remove the conflict. And that's key. But they were always ready to give each other a big hug. Can you hear it? I can. Look at all the beautiful colors. They would pick each other back up and start again. Together, they were a whirlwind of happiness. So, it was a shock when one day they had to stop and go inside. Between them now was only space. "Mom, what's going on?" "Come inside, kid." It's probably during a time of COVID. Suddenly, outside was scary and felt large. Their parents were full of whispers and frowns, and the worry inside felt heavy. The two children felt alone, as if their friendship had slipped out of the window into the quiet where all their running and jumping and the fun had gone missing. Where can you put friendship when friends are apart? Slowly they learned. The color is gone. It's all gone, but the color is inside. So now it's time to use our thinking caps. How can we bring back life into our lives, right? They found that across the street and through the windows, they can give each other a hug. A smile was a hug. A wave was a hug. A funny face was a hug. A phone call. A song was a hug. Even though the hug wasn't here, I do want to add it in there. Makes it sound a little better to me. Soon they found that pictures in the windows and puppets and puppet shows and dance competitions were hugs too. Yeah, Mr. Fox, I'm a cat. The color came back into their lives. Just because the primary way of us doing things, our being, our existing, or even if the family change, that doesn't mean happiness needs to go away. And it may be sad for a while. Change happens. Change will always happen. That's a part of our world. But we have to learn how to bring happiness back into our lives and never affect others with our pain, but uplift one another. That's what we're here for, not to hurt each other, but to learn from each other and lift each other up with goodness. I love it. This is a beautiful book and very colorful again. Laughter was a very good hug. Sometimes their parents would help, and the new magic was spread to them as far as a short while, their worries and whispers would disappear. After some time, they could go outside. They can see each other, their families and neighbors right there without walls in between. There's no walls, but there's space. But still, they had to keep a distance. During this strange way of living, however, the two children had made a discovery. They had discovered that when you are apart, a friendship doesn't leave. With time and effort, a friendship will grow. It can squeeze through bricks and reach over skies and wait patiently for a long, long time. A friendship is a hug when you can't be there. Slowly, the days began to feel less hard. There were fewer tears and less bad news and more smiles. Everything began to feel lighter. Until finally, they can be together again for one big hug. Beautiful. I love this book. This is a beautiful book, and it talks more and more about the point of not just being friends. That is a very key point of this, but getting over the biggest hurdle. And the hurdle for them was that their friendship was divided, and they couldn't understand why, but they had to follow parent guidelines because things were changing in the world. But they had to find how to make sure that their friendships stay intact. So they found alternatives. Sorry, I stumble over my words sometimes, but that's my culture comes in the way, and I'm trying to pronounce what I'm trying to say here. But you get my drift, and hopefully you'll be back for the next story, because we're not just reading, we're discovering things together as we read. We're learning emotional intelligence, we're learning new things, and we're having fun reading stories one book at a time. Until next time, I will see you again, my friend. Bye-bye.